The midsize pickup truck market has never been more competitive. In a segment dominated by household names like the Toyota Tacoma, Ford Ranger, Nissan Frontier, and Chevrolet Colorado, Honda has consistently positioned its Ridgeline as a unique offering. Unlike its rivals, the Ridgeline takes a crossover-based, unibody approach, blending the utility of a truck with the comfort and refinement of an SUV. In mid-September 2025, Honda's CEO officially confirmed the pricing for the all-new 2026 Honda Ridgeline. The announcement sent ripples across the industry, as Honda revealed a starting price of $42,090, including a $1,495 destination charge. This pricing strategy surprised analysts and consumers alike, prompting widespread debate about whether the Ridgeline can justify its premium over traditional midsize trucks. This video provides a deep dive into the 2026 Ridgeline's pricing, features, market implications, and expert perspectives. By the end, you'll understand why this announcement has left the midsize truck segment shocked and what it means for buyers in 2026. The legacy of the Honda Ridgeline. When Honda introduced the Ridgeline in 2005, it was immediately clear that this was not a traditional pickup. Built on a unibody platform derived from the Honda Pilot SUV, it eschewed the body-on-frame construction that defined virtually every other truck in the market. Critics initially questioned whether truck buyers would embrace something that looked and felt more like a crossover. Yet, Honda wasn't chasing contractors or hardcore off-roaders. It was targeting suburban families, outdoor enthusiasts, and buyers who wanted truck versatility without the compromises of a rough ride. Over the years, the Ridgeline gained a reputation for car-like ride quality thanks to its independent suspension, innovative storage features like the in-bed trunk, strong safety ratings unusual for a truck, daily usability that appealed to crossover and SUV shoppers. But despite glowing reviews, sales have always lagged behind rivals. In 2024, for instance, the Toyota Tacoma sold over 250,000 units in the US, while Ridgeline sales hovered around 45,000. The 2026 model represents Honda's latest push to redefine the segment, and its pricing suggests bold ambitions. The $42,000 pricing announcement. At a press event in Tokyo, Honda CEO Toshihiro Mibe confirmed the 2026 Ridgeline's base pricing. Sport trim, $40,595 MSRP. Destination charge, $1,495. Total starting price, $42,090. This figure immediately sparked headlines. For comparison, 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR starts at $31,005. 2025 Ford Ranger XL starts at $32,670. 2025 Nissan Frontier S starts at $31,890. 2025 Chevrolet Colorado WT starts at $30,695. In other words, Honda's base Ridgeline costs nearly $10,000 more than many rivals' entry trims. Industry analysts were quick to weigh in. Sam Fiorani, VP of Global Vehicle Forecasting at Auto Forecast Solutions, noted, Honda has never played the price war game with the Ridgeline. They know it's a premium niche product, and they're leaning into that identity. At $42, they're essentially signaling that the Ridgeline is closer to a luxury SUV with a bed than a bare-bones work truck. This perspective underscores Honda's strategy. Rather than chasing volume sales, the Ridgeline is positioned as a premium lifestyle truck. What justifies the price? To understand Honda's bold pricing, we need to break down what the 2026 Ridgeline offers. 1. Powertrain and performance. 3.5-liter V6 engine returning with 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission for smoother shifts. Standard all-wheel drive where rivals often start with RWD. Towing capacity, 5,000 pounds, less than some rivals, but enough for boats, trailers, and recreational gear. 2. Standard features. Unlike competitors that offer stripped-down base trims, Honda loads the Ridgeline Sport with features buyers actually use. Dual-zone automatic climate control, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless, 9-inch infotainment touchscreen, Honda Sensing Suite, adaptive cruise, lane keeping, collision mitigation, keyless entry and push-button start, in-bed trunk and dual-action tailgate. 3. Interior quality. The cabin borrows heavily from the Honda Pilot, meaning soft-touch materials, quiet insulation, and superior ergonomics. For families, it feels more upscale than the plasticky interiors of some rivals. 4. Safety. Honda leads with IIHS top safety pick ratings in past models, and the 2026 version is expected to carry forward advanced safety features as standard, unlike base Tacomas or Rangers that require upgrades. Industry shockwaves. So why exactly did the midsize truck market react so strongly to the $42K price point? 1. Market segmentation. Most automakers offer trucks across a wide spectrum, from low 30Ks work trucks to high 60Ks luxury trims. Honda skips the low end entirely, effectively abandoning fleet buyers and contractors. 2. Inflation and pricing trends. Truck prices have climbed rapidly in the past decade. A Tacoma that cost $24K in 2015 now starts above $30K. Still, $42K for a base trim feels steep in a segment where affordability remains key. 3. Consumer expectations. Many shoppers assume mid-size trucks should offer a cheaper alternative to full-size models. Yet the Ridgeline now overlaps with base trims of the Ford F-150, Ram 1500, and Chevy Silverado. As Jessica Caldwell, Executive Director of Insights at Edmunds, explained, Honda is making a bet that their buyers aren't cross-shopping stripped-down Tacomas. Instead, they're targeting someone who might otherwise buy a Jeep Grand Cherokee, Subaru Ascent, or even a BMW X3, but wants a truck bed. This perspective highlights Honda's strategy: broaden the definition of truck buyer. Expert opinions. Let's look at more expert insights into the 2026 Ridgeline's pricing and positioning. Carl Brower, IC Cars analyst. The Ridgeline has always been an outlier. With this price confirmation, Honda is admitting it doesn't care about competing directly with Tacoma or Ranger volumes. Instead, it's a niche play. The shock comes because it's the boldest pricing gap we've ever seen in midsize trucks. Mike Ramsey, Gartner analyst. Think of the Ridgeline like an Apple product. It doesn't try to be the cheapest, it tries to be the most user-friendly and polished. For buyers who value refinement, $42K might not be outrageous. Consumer reaction, Reddit truck forum. $42K for a base truck? That's insane. But if it comes with AWD, safety tech, and comfort, I'd rather daily drive a Ridgeline than a stripped Ranger. Clearly, experts and consumers alike recognize that Honda is carving its own lane, though opinions differ on whether that's a sustainable strategy. Competitive landscape. How does the Ridgeline stack up against rivals in 2026? Toyota Tacoma, redesign 2025. Base SR, $31,500. TRD Pro, $56,000. More rugged, more trims, stronger off-road identity. Ford Ranger 2025 refresh. Base XL, $32,607. Raptor, $55,000 plus, turbocharged engines, tech-laden interior, global platform. Nissan Frontier, Base S, $31,890. Pro 4X, $42,000 plus, old school but reliable, V6 standard. Chevrolet Colorado, Base W, $30,695. ZR2 Boss, $60,000 plus. Offers broad range from work to extreme off-road. By skipping the lower trims, Honda essentially positions the Ridgeline against the mid to upper trims of its rivals. Buyer profiles. Who is Honda really targeting with the 2026 Ridgeline? 1. Suburban professionals, buyers who want a practical truck for weekend use but prioritize daily comfort. 2. Families, parents who might otherwise buy a 3-row SUV but like the idea of truck versatility. 3. Older buyers, retirees who value reliability, comfort, and light hauling rather than off-road adventures. Honda isn't courting construction workers, it's courting lifestyle buyers. Risks and rewards. Risks, price shock may scare away traditional truck buyers. Limited off-road credibility compared to Tacoma TRD or Ranger Raptor. Overlap with full-size trucks could push buyers toward F-150 or Silverado instead. Rewards, premium branding could strengthen Honda's image as a maker of refined trucks. Higher margins by avoiding low-profit fleet models. Customer loyalty among buyers who value comfort and Honda reliability. Future outlook. Looking ahead, the 2026 Ridgeline could pave the way for a more diversified midsize market. If successful, it will prove that trucks don't need to be rugged or cheap to sell. They can be premium, lifestyle products. Honda is also rumored to be exploring hybrid or plug-in hybrid powertrains for future Ridgeline models, which could further justify higher pricing. As electrification reshapes the truck segment, Honda's premium play might prove visionary. Conclusion. The confirmation of the $42K starting price for the 2026 Honda Ridgeline has undeniably shocked the midsize truck market. While rivals continue to fight for volume with entry-level models, Honda has taken a daring approach, positioning the Ridgeline as a premium, lifestyle-oriented alternative. Experts are divided. Some see it as a risky overpricing strategy, while others view it as a clever niche play that aligns with Honda's brand strengths. For buyers, the Ridgeline offers unmatched comfort, safety, and innovation at a price that reflects its unique positioning. Whether this gamble pays off will depend on consumer acceptance in 2026. But one thing is clear. Honda has once again reminded the truck world that it doesn't play by the same rules, and the midsize truck market will never be the same.